Today I'm actually going out, can you believe it? And with Bulgarians on Phuket Island. Bro, my bicep is getting more and more defined. It's the first time I've seen my vein this big. Misha has also lived in Thailand for a while, and we've talked before, but he lives on Phuket Island. Happy holiday to absolutely everyone.
Do you see what a nice sign she found? Because of the lines?
I have to eat one piece over 3 sittings, and I basically enjoy it every time as if it's the first time. Misha is a Muay Thai fighter, I'm not. One of the biggest side effects of Peptide is that you become very funny. Now, should I grow a full beard again, or an Italian one, or should I stay like Mario? Legends, I'm here with a guy from Bulgaria, his name is Metzi.
Hey, he's a little shy to talk right now.
You're shy to talk? You shouldn't be. You're a legend, right? Let's go.
Hello guys, now with Diankata we're going to train. We'll go up in the gym to do Muay Thai. He has some experience in Muay Thai.
0 experience.
Bro, he's gonna push him a bit on the pads, totally. It's my first time here in Kyiv.
Means chef in Bulgarian, and
I can't wait for us to train like this in general.
a little background info about Metzi. Metzi sounds like Mecho. He's been practicing Muay Thai, and so far he's told me he's been doing it for the last 9 years. I'll just say that. He competes and trains at a place called Phuket Viper. Yes.
I train at Phuket Club. That's where the most champions in one championship have come from. Our whole gym is one of the best in Phuket. If you come here, feel free to visit Phuket Viper Club to meet us and to meet Diankata.
If you ever come to Thailand, I'm always up for meeting you if I have time and I'm in the same place. Because often people just pass by and we can't catch each other. Someone might think I'm ignoring them just because I say I can't.
First, I start to analyze these peptides. How do the benefits affect the body? And overall, will they be useful to me today as someone who trains every day? That's what I asked.
So, will these peptides be the most painful for you? Honestly, it's a very high level.
Athletes in every country. Everyone is on peptides, legends.
Everyone is on peptides there. Rich people and successful drivers, everyone.
Vice Chivarta de Kenry made 5 midnight runs.
So, Ice Fault, my strongest month was around 90 grand back then. For ads, they hardly went below 7,000 euros, but Facebook also takes a lot from sales because now we're scraping by with the ads. Yes.
Feel?
There's no way I can be on the site and ad in one place, but then it was in my forums.
Yes, and that's it.
There are many ads, as mentioned outside.
It's a lot when you have an audience, when you have a personal brand, and people, all the editors are considerate when they like you to prepare you.
And the most important thing is quality. To have a lot of lettering, visuals, to have one client. I have 60 orders from one person.
I have an order from Ice, from that guy too.
Yeah,
But he's not back home in Bulgaria.
Uh-huh.
I almost forgot it, but overall I'm good. Fault is high quality.
Later, when I feel down, I make myself some tea. There's no way to lose motivation without the weakest link.
Exactly, yes.
Right, so everyone, you just look...
It's short, this is kind of short.
Yes.
We use 4 meters.
4 meters, yes.
Because we wrap the fists, I usually don't use hand wraps because I come from karate. We fight with bare hands.
I want to tell you that you should never be ashamed of not having experience or skill in something, or that you haven't practiced. There are many people, especially in Bulgaria, unfortunately, who want to make you feel bad about not being able to do something when you're a beginner. But it's never shameful to try and learn something new. You should never feel ashamed, and if someone tries to make you feel that way, just ignore them or remove them from your life. Because trying is a fundamental thing that every successful person in any field has gone through in order to succeed. We've all gone through the process of trying. Bro, I've been through that. I tried to be an influencer. I've also been through trying to be a businessman, trying to do online business. And the truth is, without trying and failing, you won't achieve anything at all. I used to be embarrassed to post videos of myself going to Muay Thai and boxing without knowing anything at all, and for sure there were a lot of people who hated on me, laughed at me, and made fun of me, but 3 times as many people told me they were glad I got into sports, and a lot of people were inspired by it and said, "Hey Dianka, if you tried, then I'll try too." And maybe that's the most important thing for growth, to try these things, bro. There's no way to know if something is for you or not unless you try. If you don't try it, you'll never know.
Whenever you start doing something, if you want help from someone who actually does that thing, they will never turn you down. They'll even help you. Personally, when I started practicing martial arts, right? In the beginning, it was super hard for me. And in general, my friends and the people I used to hang out with back then made fun of me. And overall, didn't really wish me well, so to speak. They didn't want me to succeed in those circles in that sport, but after I started training, competing, when I began to win matches, everyone was asking me, bro, how did you do it? How did this happen? You train a lot and so on. But to be honest, really try things out, because you have no idea, honestly, whether something will work for you or if you'll be good at it unless you actually try it. I mean, it's really important to do the things that are close to your heart and not to stop just because someone thinks that maybe they're not going to support you or something like that. I mean, forget about what other people think, just go for it, keep pushing forward, and that's it.
That's true. I once shared this story on my podcast when I was active and told it in my own way. When I started with Istout, I shared my business plan with an old friend. I explained how I'd make my first 10,000 leva, but he laughed in the car and said, "Bro, you're not going to make 10,000. And that's when I realized that he didn't believe in me because he didn't believe in himself and he had never made that kind of money. But when I shared my business plan with a businessman who makes millions, I want to tell you that the only thing he said was, fix this and it will work. The truth is, successful people know what you're going through and they will never make you feel bad. But people who haven't experienced it judge you and act intellectually superior. That's much better. That's because I started out very wrong here, but now I feel very stable and that's really good. Come on, let's go. And that I'm using this as a mirror.
Come on, up, come on up.
Come on.
Up, come on up, come on up, come on up. Good, that's it. This is the same phrase that you need again. Let's go. Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Alright bro, you have to have fun when you're learning new things. If it's not fun for you, you see I'm serious, but in the end, it has to be fun for you. Don't take yourself too seriously because when you take yourself too seriously, you become too stiff. Lately, we're always arguing that this is the best and the best thing. This goes for business too. When starting a business, don't take yourself too seriously. Most likely, your business isn't that serious, especially if you aren't making 10,000 or 50,000 yet. Maybe 50 is a bit too soon. When you don't start making 5 to 10,000, it's not that serious. Don't take yourself too seriously and try different things. And you can follow him on Instagram. I'll put his Instagram below. Metzi, K1, K1.
K1 comes in the double style in footbox, which is K1 Metzi, K1.
Metzi, K1, Metzi, K1.
Well, Theta, she's a troublemaker. The only thing she wants to do is smoke, drink, and fight.
Eat, drink, yes.
In Bulgaria, there are some insecure young people, but they are strong, train hard in sports, and have real potential. I can really say that a pretty big percentage of these people actually are insecure. My style, when I fight, I like to play with heavy hands and heavy punches. So let me show you one of my favorite and classic combinations. So we do one hook and these punches. You watched
This screen. You can't feel the power that I feel from here, you know?
When you don't reach the peak, try to come like this. Afan, alright, come on, come on.
Come on!
Come on! You dodge the hook. You take a step with the next leg. Forward, look, bam, to load your leg. From here you load, you go, you go, you go, you go, you go.
Yes!
Like that, don't move your hand back. It should lead me forward and to the side. Let's hide it more.
No, you won't fix anyone. Hey, you're doing...
I'll step in for the first round to train with you.
Bro, top.
Yeah, the worst, like that. Yeah, the worst, and let's go.
Legends, that's it. If someone has the patience to show you things, it's really cool.
Let's say Stetka, come. Okay. Rush.
fuck, dog.
No.
It was weak enough that it doesn't hurt now, but the first second was really nice. For a second you feel it on camera and the pulse was light. I confirm.
If you want to be nastier, you can keep going.
Oh great.
You hit here inside in the preset with this part. You hit and then with this leg.
You continue. There's some kind of finish. Yes.
I mean, because in most cases, when you hit someone who isn't standing firmly on their feet, he won't widen his stance. But when you hit him with a second strike, there's a chance you can knock him out. These strikes are really nasty, and almost no one uses them in kickboxing because we train the finish. Three times with the straight hand in the preset and here, and the other one on the switch to step on. Train yourselves.
Freestyle, dude. Yes.
Doing it 1, 2 and finish, and the other one switch, the other one 1, 2, I prepare, 1, 2, 3, I prepare. Alright, down, set it up, alright, down, set it up, alright, down, set it up, alright, set it up.
Thank you. Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yes, this is my first sick workout since my Deblin scandal.
And it's also with a fighter.
Cool, bro.
Come on. Yeah, that's right, to get all the way into it. Subscribe. Yes, the four of us. Let's be like that.
Just subscribe.
Subscribe to. Okay, cool, bro. Have you ever played League, bro?
Okay, bro.
You're taking a big risk with that, bro. You've played before?
It's all intact, but right now, for example, it's...
Here I feel like I have an electric pain, right in this part of my leg, just because I have previous injuries.
We trained like legends and now we're getting to know each other. This year I told myself I want to have more friends here and I'm really glad we connected. Bro, what about me? Because the truth is, living in Asia and generally abroad is it's a double-edged sword, and now I'll tell you where the second edge is. It's a bit antisocial and you learn to be very independent and extremely self-sufficient, but that more or less makes you a bit closed off. For a year in Bangkok, I couldn't make good friends because most people are busy with business. On Phuket Island, daily life is easier. The people who live here are most likely into fitness, martial arts, content creation, and things like that. With things that aren't tied to a very heavy daily routine and are more free to go out. And this year I've told myself that I want to be a bit more social here on Phuket Island.
Alright, like... Wait, let's turn it down a bit. Aesthetic, god, fuck it.
Life is good, legends. Life is good. I want to tell you that living on Phuket Island should be your #1 goal if you work online, if you have a remote job. To go to Asia and live there, to feel good, to feel the wind constantly while riding a motorbike and dare to imagine it just like that, to have a little imagination. You're riding a motorbike, weaving between cars, passing other bikes, the sun is shining on you, everything is nice, life is wonderful, easy and light. I focus on the fact that people are good, people are smiling, people are happy. I recommend it to everyone. How did you decide to come to Phuket Island just for Muay Thai, LA?
Well, in general, I've been watching your channel for a long time. I watched your videos even when you were living in Kamala, and since then I got inspired. But back then there was one problem. I didn't have the money to come to Phuket, to Thailand, and so then I started making a bit more money, and after that I came here. Bro, I'm coming to Thailand. I want to live here, to train Muay Thai and to fight Muay Thai here. And that's basically how it happened for me.
Shiva is a legend. He said he has a YouTube channel. Bro, what's your channel name?
What's yours? Well, the model.
I'll link his YouTube channel in the description, so go follow him. The best from the closets, bro. Legend. These are the best from the closets. Literally, there's no second box. I love this model. Man, my foot is killing me. Here. Around the ankle is just messed up, man. I'm telling you, legends, how important it is to believe in yourself and to follow your dreams. When I was 19, I got into the University of Sunderland in England with a partial scholarship to chase my dreams, which were really pushed by my family, friends, teachers, and so on. Yes, I was studying at university, but the truth is, I dropped out in the second week. To follow my dreams and create content, it's very important to follow your dreams, but when you follow your dreams, it takes a lot of character and an incredible amount of patience because it took me years to actually stop living in extreme poverty. How is it? Subscribe.
Well, overall, it's pretty good, but I feel like it's commercial.
It's very commercial. I think it's perfect for people who are training for the first time. Maybe just scratching the surface, as they say, without going deeper.
Yeah, I mean, more marketing here.
Well, I believe that everything commercial is commercial because it's good to a certain extent for a specific group of people and for most people. That's my opinion. Well, you know, Chalga is commercial, but everyone listens to it. Commercial expressions like that, motivational speeches and stuff. But it's commercial because so many people believe and like it that it's true. And I believe that if a person doesn't know where to go, if they start with the commercial stuff and then go deeper,
That's the magic.
yes,
For sure, I mean everyone. I don't know a person, I don't know anyone who has come here to Thailand, you know, specifically to do gym training, Muay Thai or whatever, who hasn't gone through the gym.
and then focused on some better place.
Yes.
Natural. Yes, natural. I am so happy that I have the opportunity to motivate so many people, so many of you who believe in me, in my choices, and in everything I do. To make my life good, not because my goal is to motivate anyone, but if as a result I motivate someone, that's great. I have always wanted to make my life better, and whoever takes something from that, all the better. I'm Dayan, and you are a freaking legend. Never forget that, and I'll probably see you in the next vlog.